Beneath the din of condemnation over the Furlough Friday idea this past week, there has been an undercurrent of compromise at work in the exchange of letters between Retirement Fund Director Paula Blas, BBMR Director John Rios, and Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz, who plans on calling all the parties together next week.
I would like to schedule sometime next week a roundtable where, like a mediator, I would sit in the middle and they would talk about their counteroffers in front of me or in front of the people. And we try to come to some consensus and arbitrate this to some reasonable end.
We understand that the general fund is in a situation where if they're unable to make payroll or unable to pay their expenses, that it eventually has an effect on the retirement fund, in terms of contributions. We actually presented our views, and they're just that, alternatives.
One of those alternatives, the Furlough Friday idea, stirred up a storm of controversy, but Blas says it was approved by the entire board, and it was meant as a way to share the burden of spending cuts without placing all of it on the backs of retirees.
We wanted to be able to share that burden, as opposed to the original, which was to put all the burden on the retirement fund.
Which would not have been fair.
Yeah, that would not have been fair, but it would have also been detrimental to the fund and to the general fund in the long run.
Although the Furlough Friday storm clouded the outlook at the start of the week, Senator Cruz remains optimistic a compromise may still be in the offing.
Is a counteroffer and compromise possible now in light of that special address yesterday?
I'm hoping so, because from the interview that I saw that was done before the special address, that Governor Calvo said that he wanted to have some kind of compromise and that he wanted it at the earliest possible time. And I'm hoping that Governor Calvo will be the one that's going to send down a counteroffer sometime today or tomorrow.
However, Blas cautions there's a limit to the retirement fund's flexibility.
We can't offer something that's going to be at a very, very expensive, that's going to be at the expense of the retirement fund or even an increase to the general funds.
Because you have a duty.
We have a duty
To
protect the assets of the fund and to ensure that every single member, which is the active employees that haven't retired yet, or even the retirees, that their pensions are going to be preserved.
Do you think that there'll be a resolution to this before November 6th?
I'm hoping for it, but I can't say that there would be. I would like to see something resolved before then.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.